Sorry.
Hi, Pep. Apologies because it's another question about Jose.
No problem.
In your second year at City, when you had the Amazon cameras behind the scenes, Jose said that proved that City have got money but no class. One, do you think he was wrong about that? And two, do you think he may have changed his mind now that he's gone to a club that has also allowed the Amazon cameras to film their season?
So I don't know. I think I'm here for my fourth season here, and it's a club like have a very, very good things, and in many things we make mistakes, but I think it's a team like a club organization that is working incredible well in many things. I think he did that for the action that happened in Old Trafford, for the specific action, not because every club can do whatever he wants. So maybe the club in Manchester City is not well known around the world like was United or Liverpool or Barcelona, Madrid. So when the people working here think, okay, it's a way to show who you are as a club organization all around the world, because don't speak just for particularly in sports issues in this documentary, and that was the reason why. And the club convinced not myself, the players to be accepted, the big cameras inside, and we do. But I think we did the documentary and all the process with incredible respect. I think all the players go in the media. Myself, I am the guy in the club who speaks more through the club. I think always we try to show incredible respect for our opponents and with a lot of class. That is my point of view.
Do you think he'll change his mind now he's seen the cameras in his own club?
I said the same. I say the same. I think I didn't speak about this with him. I think he didn't have problems if we decide to do the documentary. It was just specific what happened after one game in the locker room. And now who took over the team in the middle of the season, and Amazon was there with Pochettino as well. So I think he could not have that option to accept it because the contract is already signed. So.
Pep, do you think with Raheem Sterling, do you think he's the type of player who needs to be starting the games regularly to find his best form?
Every player needs to play regularly. Every player needs me. I want to play more confident or more minutes to play my top form, but I cannot give them. They have to train and be ready for the minutes we give them to be ready. So, and he was. So he defended incredible Bissaka last game. He had the clear chances that no other players can create for himself. And unfortunately, he could not score a goal, but he was there. So I am more than delighted the performance he played against United, because the people before a month ago always the statistics, the goals, the assists, and always I said I'm not judge just Raheem for that point. It's important, but not for the only one.
He's had an incredible amount of games since being a Liverpool player. Do you think in general that a player like that would need to rest at some point during his career?
Who?
Raheem.
Rest.
Would like have a period of rest out of the team.
Don't play regularly.
Yeah.
You asked me to don't let them play.
Well, no. Does he need to rest? Would he be
I don't
affected
think so.
by tiredness?
No, I don't think. He's a guy. He's one of the guys I ever met in my career. Like recovery quicker than I've never seen before. It's incredible. So he could play every 2 days, and of course, one more play regularly, better he feels. But just I think all the players feel that.
Pep, given that lot look like they're finally going to win the league and that's gone, do you?
Sorry.
Given that lot, Liverpool, look like they're going to win the league,
Sure?
you've said that's pretty much gone.
Yeah.
If City, I don't like referring to them as anything other than that lot. If you don't win the Champions League, could you look back on this season with any real satisfaction and as a success? You said you'd always answer us honestly and be truthful.
For this kind of answer, these marvelous questions is for you, for all of you. So the judge my work or our job, it depends on the season. will be there. So always we can see a perfect season when you win all the titles, a nice season when you win the biggest title. So I don't know. So I think I'm proud of my team. We're still competing every single game. We won the first title in the summertime with the Community Shield. Now we're in the final against Aston Villa. We are far away for Liverpool because he will be champion here in Timbuktu and in Australia and everywhere. So, but we are no close, but in a good position to qualify for the Champions League. We are in the Champions League against the king of the championship, like Madrid, with 13 in his Kevin Trophy. In the cup, we are there, so we'll see at the end of the season. If you ask me how is your opinion about the season, I will tell you it's not enough, it's good. Let us finish the season, and after we will see what happens. So that is my feeling.
For you, is it not so much, well, obviously it's about winning, but it's got to be a certain way as well. It's not just winning, you've got to win.
I treat in the certain way is what helps you to win the titles. So in the way we believe we can play in that way. So but we will see at the end. Of course, here will be judged not for the certain way, for the titles we win. That is the truth. So as simple as that. So, but we believe in the way. So last season was an extraordinary season for us, and the people say, yeah, but we don't win the Champions League, and that's why I will be judged if we don't win the Champions League. Will be a failure period in my period here in Manchester. I know that. But above of that, I have the feeling I enjoy to all my players, and my players still win a lot of games, and that is only I want to do. And after that, I cannot say more, or I cannot pretend what the people believe what we have done or what we are as a team, if they agree with me or not. So there's no problem at all. So.
Hi Pep. You obviously faced both Mauricio Pochettino and Jose a lot during your managerial career. Just wondering where you see the similarities and the differences between them and their teams?
Quite different. They're quite similar. They are incredibly aggressive. I saw the last game against Southampton, and I saw a team alive, completely alive. They conceded the last minute a goal, but but I saw a team, I think, is there. But of course, every manager have different ideas. Both are incredible top managers. So, but I think Mauricio Pochettino was 5 or 6 years there, and Mourinho just mount. So all the managers will need time to make our teams play or try to play like the way we want, and maybe it's still too early. I don't know. Okay. Thank you.